Alright everybody, well I kind of stole this video from somebody else, and here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be called unconventional equipment that you might use, in your fish room. Okay, there, this is backed out. Googly moogly. Alright, anyway, this does not have Wardley tropical fish flakes in there. Okay, it's my own brand of food. There you go. This pounce, that's cat treats. Okay, it doesn't have cat treats in there. It's uh-oh, there we go. My bottom mix. Okay. Oh, by the way, let's see. Can y'all see that? Alright, I have no idea what you saw. But anywho, save all your empty containers. Okay? You never know what you can put in these things. It could be anything, especially if they got a white top on them. You can write, bottom feed or mixed flake food, mixed whatever. Anything. So anyway, none of this stuff is real. So, get all this out of the way real quick. Googly moogly. Alright, anywho, who cannot use rubber bands? What can I use rubber bands, Scott? Okay, well anyway, I'm going to tell you. Calm down. Calm down, you are spazzing. Okay? Now, this leads into the next part. What is one of Scott's favorite things in the world? Pantyhose. But anyway, this keeps from getting your baby sucked down. Okay, when you're gravel backing or cleaning the tank, oh no, we got a rip in there. Well, we got to repair that, don't we? So anywho, that's one reason for them. Most of you are probably not shipping fish, but everything will be in tie-down bags, obviously. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the rubber bands here. But anyway, get good quality rubber bands, people. Ones that haven't been around for 12 months. Okay? Ones that really, really hold up. You don't want these things breaking midstream. Okay, next. Well, what are those, Scott? What are those? Well, when you're, dadgummit. Hang on. Ow! Should have been better prepared. Okay. Let's hypothetically say here. Okay? What happens a lot of times, I'm going to use this down the road, I'm not selling it. But you see the little nozzles there? Okay? If you have a small enough tool, which I have many different ones of these, they're smaller, you can punch down in there. Uh-oh. Well, anywho. Dadgummit. Alright, you see the little holes? They kind of get blocked up after a while. So with debris and everything else, plus a little hose there, then the idea... dadgummit. Come on, Scott, you're... Alright, anywho, I'll get it back on there. But anyway, to clean the hose down there, so you need a very, very small electronic tool kit. That's a flathead. The one I dropped is a... Oh, well, crap. Anyway, that's much larger than what I normally use, but you get them quite a bit smaller, and they'll fit right in those holes. And any calcium deposits, snail shells, anything that ends up in there, you can clean them out. Which these work on my bigger ones, to clear them out. So, anywho, oh my goodness, Ginger. Alright, let's look at the baby. She always has to be here. Always. Googly moogly. Alright. Oh, there goes those. Anyway, back to the show, peeps. Alright. Next thing I use, people, is a funnel. Why do you use a funnel, Scott? Well, I'll tell you. I'm always going to tell y'all. And to the pantyhose, people. Okay. Y'all watched my last video. Alright. You will know it takes X amount of oyster shell per panty per gallons to work. And it's a whole lot easier to pour them in that way. Okay. There you go. Than it is by hand. Okay. And guess where the rubber bands come back in, people? Now you can do the rubber bands, or these things are stretchy enough you can tie them. You know, yada yada yada. Anyway, let's go next part. Googly moogly. Let's get this ball rolling, baby. What's that for, Scott? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Why do I keep doing a weird voice every time? Probably irritating at best, so I'm gonna quit doing the weird voice. But anyway, if you're doing a Repashy, or you're doing a snail jello video, okay, like on the internet. By the way, my finger's definitely getting better. It still looks crooked. No, let's not do it. It's not any different than the other one. Getting better. I can get it down to there and down to there. The problem is there. You know, being a keyboard player and a guitar player, it's getting better. Okay. So anywho, Repashy, or let's say that you thawed out a bunch of brine shrimp that were frozen, or other shrimps, you want to combine them and then put them into little ice cubes and make a mixture and refreeze them, or you have brine shrimp and want to refreeze it. Anyway, 1,000 freaking uses for this thing. Okay, let's keep it going, man. Keep it going. Well, that has a lot of uses. I know it's old-time cotton candy, but containers, man. One thing is, you want to capture snails, just drop you some, algae wafers in the bottom and let them climb in. That way you really don't get the fish in there. You could probably put some protective pantyhose over the top or whatever. But anyway, that's great. My bulk foods, I can dip into other things. Just a lot of freaking uses, I guess. Alright. Well, what is that voice? I told you I'm going to quit doing a stupid voice. Anyway, let's say this is off an old, pump that doesn't really work, compared to, this thing works pretty well, But anywho, what do I use that for? Well, let me show you. Again, not freaking repaired. Okay, when I ship fish, I use these container. Why do I got a bunch of needles in there? Syringes. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. But anyway, while I'm shipping fish, what I do is I put my finger over top of that to create suction. I dip it all the way down the water. I let go of that. This thing fills up with water. I grip it again, and when I lift it out of the water, it doesn't leak as bad, and then I can let go of the thumb, and drop the water into the specimen containers for shipping fish, shrimp, whatever. We're about getting to the end of it. Another unconventional thing, y'all probably seen this before. Get your electronic gun. Okay, you pull the trigger. You hold it down 68 degrees. It'll hold it for a few minutes. And with the aquarium here, 76.1 degrees. Pretty freaking cheap. And it's a good way to know if your heater went out or not. It'll eventually go out on its own after, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 seconds, whatever. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Get you a bunch of syringes, people. They're real cheap on eBay, wherever. And, Googly Moogly should have been better prepared, once again. Yeah, there goes that, whatever. Anyway, that is, not sure you can see that. That's up to 3 milliliters. I have much smaller ones, much bigger ones. The ones I use the most are these guys here. And again, you can't see them. Whoops, upside down, you idiot. Okay. Probably can't see it. But anywho, it goes from 0.01 to 1 milliliter. Well, why is that important? Well, okay, let me show you. And I don't know, can you see us at all? Anyway, it's my chart. That leads me to the next thing you need. So I know that prime, 1 milliliter is 10 gallons, right? 0.01 milliliters is 1 gallon. So why overdose your prime? It's expensive stuff. It's not extremely cheap. You know, why guess? You know, stress guard when I ship fish, then, you know, that's the difference. And I did all this on the calculator to kind of know what it all meant. So, you're keeping in mind if you're shipping a little bag, that's one thing. But anyway, this is just for your aquariums, okay? You gotta dose it the right way, man. Don't waste your freaking prime, you know? Or whatever dechlorinator you're using. Just use some calculators, figure it up. And that's about the end of this bad boy. And, so y'all know, next week, I'm waiting for my iPad microphone stand keeper thing to come, whether it works for the darn or not, I don't know. There's a bunch of fish food in here. Okay, a bunch. I'm going to advertise it, and then to any of you all watching, I will work out a deal with each and every one of you, otherwise it goes on eBay. But this will be my branded stuff, things I've never carried before. There's going to be a Rapashi, all kinds of stuff. You're looking at $500 here, easy. So anywho, let my little tank say goodnight to each and every one of you. And again, those were unconventional things. Oh man, that's gorgeous. I'm telling you, y'all want to buy these boys, I know you will. They won't be cheap, but they'll be reasonably priced. We'll work out a deal. Alright, laters. Oh, also, thumbs up on the video, subscribe, hit the like button, all that crap. Later. I love each and every one of you. Later.